Hi, my name is Richard Mitchell. I'm the owner of the Meat Emporium Butchery and Deli here in Elanora Heights on the Northern Beaches. Tonight we're going to be doing a dish of eye fillet with caramelized onion wrapped with herb infused puff pastry, creamy mushroom sauce, roast potatoes with garlic and baby carrots. And this is my young apprentice Ben, who's going to be assisting us this evening.
Nice to meet you.
The first process we're going to do is we're going to sear the eye fillet so to retain all the moisture in it. We're going to let it cool down and then we're going to do the caramelized onion and let it cool down, and then we proceed to wrap it in the herb infused puff pastry.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's go on.
So what are we going to do here, Richard? It's good already.
We've put a little bit of butter in the pan that we've got heating up. And then you're going to get a bit of eye fillet, nice bit of grass-fed eye fillet, the centre part, and you just basically want to sear it all over and keep the moisture in it.
Okay. Moisture is key from what I've heard. Let's chuck it in. Hey.
That's it, so
beautiful.
Basically you just want to get the outside of it nice and golden brown.
So it refers to that caramelized colour.
That's it.
How do I get these ends nice and brown?
You just basically turn it up and let it sit for a couple of seconds.
Oh yeah. A monument to modern cooking. There we go. Whatever this side.
So just let it sit for, you want to just let it sit there for say 20 seconds.
My mouth is watering already. I'll do this part a little bit more. Looking good.
Let's up the heat a little bit. There we go. So we'll just let that sit for a second, and then we'll caramelize the onions.
Sounds
and let
good.
that cool down, and then we'll crack on with the puff pastry and the herbs, okay?
Alright.
So what we're going to do now, we're going to soften these onions up, put a little bit of butter in there again, and we just want to soften them up, and when they're after about 5 minutes we'll add a little bit of brown sugar. Okay?
Sorry.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 spoonful of brown sugar to the onions.
Okay. What's that for? Just to give that sweet texture.
Absolutely.
/ taste.
Okay, so that should be it done now. Just let that rest and move on to the next.
Alright, so Richard, what's the next step now?
So the next step is we are going to infuse the puff pastry with some herbs. So basically you just put herbs on the inside of the puff pastry and roll it, because if you put the herbs on the outside of the puff pastry, it will burn.
I like the cut of your jib, Rich.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to parboil some baby potatoes. So these are nice small potatoes. To quicken them up, you can just cut them in half, like so. Dead easy. Even you can do this.
That's supposed to be.
There you go, mate. Nice and even. parboil them. basically put them in the oven with some garlic and a little bit of oil. Bake them in the oven for around about 30 minutes till they go golden brown.
Whenever you guys are ready.
So now that everything's cooled down and you've caramelized the onion, and we've done the eye fillet and we've put the herbs in the puff pastry, I'm just going to put everything together now. So we'll put the caramelized onion on the pastry, then put the eye fillet in, and then we'll roll it up and chuck it in the oven.
Does the eye fillet go in whole, or are we slicing that?
No, it goes in as a piece.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So. Put the eye fillet and the caramelized onion in the inside of the puff pastry with the herbs. You want to put it in the oven for around about 30 minutes at 180 till it goes golden brown, and then let it rest for 10 minutes.
Okay. Black her in.
So you just look at the temperature, make sure it's 180. Your eyesight's probably better than mine.
Oh, I'd say that's 182. There we go.
Awesome. Perfect. Good man. A little bit of butter. We'll just pop it in the oven. So we're just seasoning the mushrooms with a little bit of salt. We've added the pepper already. We got the butter melting. And this will take around about 5 minutes till they start to go a little bit brown. And then we'll add the cream. And then just reduce it down. So we're just going to add a little bit of cream, stir while we're adding it. That is pretty much that done. So there we have it, Ben. I filled with caramelized onion, herb infused puff pastry, garlic roast potatoes with steamed baby carrots, and creamy mushroom sauce.
Looks delicious.
Awesome. Right, boys?